Hello. Sorry about the slightly late start there. Technical difficulties. How's it going, man? You okay? Sorry about the echoey room as well. My voice is probably like really echoey. Can you hear me okay? I'm in the game already. I'm just going to turn this down. There we go. Yeah, cool. Okay. And you can see and hear the game, I take it. I had to do some extra fettling today because the game released on Steam today. No problems. The game released on Steam today, so I've migrated over to Steam, so I've had to set up a new recording thing for it. And I've also got a new microphone, which is much better quality, but it's probably not going to sound... Have you got a microphone? Have you got a microphone? Is that what you're saying? If you've got a microphone, we can chat on my Discord while I play. Okay, right, listen, what I'm going to do is... I just need to get to this island because... Sweet, man. We've got that Discord that I started for our game development stuff. We can use voice chat on that, and I can pick it up on the stream and on the recording. That would be sweet, actually. Just give me a couple of minutes, because I just need to... The reason why I'm going here is because I'm going to do the... I'm going to do the Tall Tales again today, and I'm going to do the second of the Tall Tales, which is the story mode. And I already streamed this one the other day and did it blind, like I'd never done it before, and I did manage to successfully complete the quest, but because I'm a complete idiot, there was some problem with my computer graphics driver, and the stream didn't pick up the picture of the game, only the sound. So basically it was 2.5 hours of a black screen with just the sound of the game and me talking over a black screen. So I'm doing it again now. So yeah, there you go. Not just because for the sake of having it recorded. Yeah, lol. Not just for the sake of having it recorded, but also because if you look here, you can see the... where is it? What am I looking for? Tall Tales. The Cursed Rogue, this is the second one. All of them have a commendation that you can only unlock if you complete the Tall Tale 5 times. So I've done the first one 5 times. It didn't actually take very long to do it, but I've only done this one once. So I need to do it again. I'll just get it started and then I'll get sailing to where we need to go, because it takes quite a while. And then I'll set up the Discord and you can hop in. Right, we start from here. Should be a book. Yeah, there it is. Let me know if you can hear the voice okay. The computer voice, I mean. The voice actor.
Pray enter and take respite. I am Madame Olivia of the Order of Souls, and your arrival was foretold to me. As was your quest to seek out and destroy the abomination once known as Briggsy. As you may know, the Order offers bounties for the skulls of those undead wretches that roam the Sea of Thieves. Yet even I am not permitted to send pirates in pursuit of a skeleton lord, for that would be sending them to oblivion. In life, Briggsy was a flamboyant adventurer who thrived on danger and excitement. How could she not seek out the fabled shores of gold? But now, she has been consumed by evil's thrall, and is a fearsome foe to all she encounters. And yet, if the whispers on the wind are true, you have already claimed the Shroud Breaker. Perhaps there is a chance you might prevail. Very well. These papers hold fragments of memories from those who pledge allegiance to the Skeleton Lord. If you can decipher their meanings, they may lead you to artifacts, relics of Briggsy's life. Bring all that you find to me, and I will shine a light into the darkness that awaits you. Go now. I must prepare the ritual ready for your return.
Okay. She's a bit quiet. If you could get them both to the same volume. Yeah, that's what I try to do when I like make videos for YouTube. You know, when there's dialogue in the game, I do a load of test footage first so that I can work out my voice being the same volume as the voice of the characters in the game. I haven't done that here. Let me just check this out. If master volume, music volume, shanty volume, sound effects volume, crew chat. There doesn't seem to be a voice volume option on here. Maybe it's sound effects. Let's put that up to like 50. She's in the distance. Yeah, okay. I think on the Tall Tales, the voice actors are actually really cool. They're actually like really good actors, and they're all British, which makes me feel proud to be British. In fact, this game is made by British studio Rare, who made GoldenEye back in the day. In fact, they also, they made GoldenEye, they made Perfect Dark, all those classic like N64 games, and the figurehead that I have on my ship here, you can see, is called the Huntress Figurehead, and that is a tribute to Perfect Dark, which is one of their games on the N64. The girl with the red hair with the pistols crossed over her chest like that's from Perfect Dark, and I can show you in fact what I mean. All of their unique cosmetics are based on their other games, but they're not it's not like the characters from the games. It's just something that's a little bit of a tribute to them. So you can see here, if I go to this, it says dark-minded pirates who have zero mercy, as in Perfect Dark Zero. Perfect Dark Zero was an Xbox 360 game, I believe. Yeah, so there's like Banjo-Kazooie ones and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I just need to sell this before we move on. Nearly forgot about that. This was just a little skull that I picked up on the way to this island. Let me just do this, get on the move, and then I'll open the Discord and we can voice chat. That's much more appealing to me than just chatting to you on the stream. So give me a minute. It's probably going to take more. The first time I did this Tall Tale, it took me like 2.5 hours. But that's exactly how long it took me to do the first one. And then the second time I did the first one, it took me like about 45 minutes. So it was much quicker. So, we've got this book here. This book will guide you towards a pair of ancient relics belonging to Briggsy. So what we have to do is we have to get this chest and a key to the chest. And when we open the chest, we get 2 things inside it. We bring them back to that woman, and she then gives us the next part. We have to get a key and a chest. Here we go. And it shows you here, there's like a picture that shows you in the northern ancient isles. I might actually Google it because I don't have time to find out where it is, but we'll start sailing north and then I'll Google it. In fact, you know what? I don't think it doesn't look like there's any other players around, so I'll sort out the Discord now and then we'll get it going. So give me a second here. I'm just going to tab out the game, And open my Discord. So you've got Discord on your phone, presumably. So you can just talk into your phone, and it should work. My only concern is that it might repeat my voice. It might like echo my voice through the Discord and also through the stream. So you might have to turn the sound down on the stream, or else it will sound a bit weird. But we'll find out, I guess. It'll probably be alright. Just starting now. I'm just going to change my... There we go. Just make sure that it's picking up Discord on the recording. Okay. So we have that... We have a Discord chat. It says you're offline. Can you go online on Discord? In the meantime, I'm going to set sail. See if we can turn round without running aground. Oh, there's another ship right there. Let's hope they don't fuck me up. It doesn't actually matter if they do fuck me up because I've got nothing to give them, but where have they gone now? Oh, they're over there. Okay, stopping at that island. That's fine. So I'm going to start heading north and just check where it is that we actually need to be going. There's a great website called rarethief.com which lets you know, which basically just solves the clues for you. I don't really care about doing that myself, seeing as how I've already done this shit. Let me just check. Okay, so it's got like a mast. I'm just trying to compare the picture here. Oh right, it's that. Yeah. Snake Island, it says it is. Let me just find where that is and I'll get there. Yep, I can see your message there, dude. Alright, we're actually coming right to it. I will do that in a second. I just need to get to this island. And then I'll sort that out. Right, so... What's the link to the server? Not actually too sure. Let me just try and get back, just tab out to it. It says your username is Metropolis1. Is that... Can you not get into it? Oh, it's a free rowboat. Okay, I don't actually know how to invite you, but I will work it out now, hopefully. Right. Let's see. What do I do? Member list. No. Can you not log in with the username Metropolis1? Because that's what you've already got on there. I can try doing a new one. I'll just create a new one. Okay, what I'm going to do is just email you a link to join it now. I've just created one, you see. Just give me a minute. Just going back into the game to make sure I'm not going to get totally destroyed. Looks like I'm alright. Okay. I'm just sending an email to you now with it in. If it actually wants to load it. Yeah, it's like really not not loading for some reason. Oh no, hang on. It's waking up. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just sending an email now. There's something very wrong with my computer today. It's like taking ages to do this tiniest thing. Extremely annoying. Okay. Just typing an email to you now. Okay, I've sent you an email with the Discord server link in it. Ooh, there's treasure there. I've just emailed you the Discord link now, so you should be able to use that link and join the Discord that I've just created, and then we can initiate voice chat on it. I'm going to check it out in just 1 second. Just bear with me 1 moment. Dock this rowboat. Okay. Right. Where are we? Voice channels. My voice is connected. Can you hear me? I think you need to connect to the voice channel part of it. Can you hear me on Discord?
Yo.
Yo,
Hello.
you right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was creating a Discord. Yeah, we were playing D&D the other night, and the other one, the Apple Hour. So,
Oh right. Weirdly, your voice is coming through the speakers in my computer, not my headphones. I don't know why that's happening. Give me a second. Hopefully, I don't get like attacked in the game because I'm just sort of floating around in.
yeah, so
Yeah. Okay, give me a moment. Let's see what's going on. Voice and video. Oh, there it is. Okay. Say something.
hello, hello.
There we go.
Testing,
That's
testing.
better. That's better. Right.
Nice.
Now we should be sorted out. And let's just check it's picking up. Yep. Okay. We are good to go. I'm ready to play. How are you, man?
Nice. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Very well. Yeah.
How's everything going?
It's going fine, man. Just working like from home still. The weather in
Not
the
caught the
UK.
coronavirus yet.
I don't think so. I had a moment the other day where I was finding it difficult to breathe, and I was like,
Oh,
shit, I've got it." But
Yeah.
I think it was just hay fever because I was out. I went walking through
that
a
makes
wheat
sense.
field. The weather in the UK has been amazing. So
Yeah, I know. I've seen it on
yeah.
all over Instagram.
I mean, amazing for the UK, like not amazing for everywhere, but went walking through a wheat field with the dog, and I reckon that it just triggered some sort of hay fever because I got back in and I was like, my throat was like closing up. Oh, hang on,
It might have done.
there's a voice in the game. I just need to be quiet while this talks.
Little pig. I love that sniper.
Yeah, I got one I like. I like the design of this one. Nice skin.
Yeah, I like it. You shoot down like a rum bottle.
Yeah, that one's
one as
cool.
well.
Yeah. I like how the crosshair is a crack in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
cool. Somewhere around here, there's a skeleton I need to kill. There it is.
Oh, man, I want to play some games, man. This looks sick.
Yeah, you should play some with me. Like, I've got so hooked on this game. I've just moved over to Steam. Like, it came out on Steam today, so I've just migrated over to there. But even before that, I must have played it for like way over 100 hours, and I'm not even getting started. It's like the longest fucking game. Oh man, it's long.
Oh, mate.
Right, I've got the key. Now we need to get the chest as well. Eat some raw pork, which is going to make me puke, but never mind.
Raw pork.
Me puke in there.
That's so grim.
Right. Doesn't look like there's anyone else about.
Oh, man, I need to get. I don't know what to get though. I was tempted to get a PlayStation again, but then I was like, no, I should get a PC. But then this is a PC exclusive, isn't it? Well, Xbox PC.
PC and
Microsoft.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly the hardest. It's the first thing I've found where the exclusivity is really a problem. I mean, maybe like Bloodborne, because I basically bought a PS4 just to play Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But most
When
games
it's like a
are on
massive
everything.
title like that.
Yeah, but most games are on everything, aren't they? So, Mr. Treasure. I've got to go back and get it. There's a treasure up there. Can you see it shining on that ledge?
Yeah.
If there's something that's like got value to it, then it shines when you're far away from it, so you can see, if it's worth
Pirate
going
vision.
for. Pirate vision. There it is. Boom. What? Who just shot at me? Who's shooting me?
Get the fuck out of there.
I think it's probably just skeletons on the island. Most islands have like a fort with a cannon, and if you sail near them, then the skeletons on the island like fire the cannon at you. But that's not a big deal if that happens, because they're just fucking skeletons. Who's actually shooting me right now? Is there another player shooting me?
I can't hear the sound for it. I can hear your voice through my laptop, but I can't hear the sound for the game through the TV.
That's weird.
Is that maybe that's something on my end? That
It says it's picking up the. It says it's picking up the audio. Let me just get to the next.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm listening to. I've got Discord on my headphones, and then the audio is coming through my headphones, or through my laptop.
Hang on, we'll just get going.
I think no, it's definitely on my end because
Okay.
I've connected my AirPods so I can listen to you on Discord, but because all of my audio is trying to come through my AirPods right now.
Oh,
I think
right, okay.
Discord's
Cool.
in charge of it.
Cool.
Discord's got it.
Right, I just need to find. Sorry, I'm googling it. I know that it's cheating, but I have already done this before, so I'm just checking that.
Is it full of these little riddles?
Yeah, it's a riddle, and it. Okay, what's this? Lookout point. It shows you a picture. You can see here in the book. It shows you a picture of the island where it's hidden, and you need to look. It tells you like whereabouts roughly on the map that it is, and then you need to work it out. But as I've already done it properly once before, I can't be asked doing it again. So I'm just gonna. Okay, southwest.
How big's the map?
It's massive. They expand it as well. Like they did a.
Are all the islands visible on the map, or is it as you discover them they appear?
They're all visible, but there are some that aren't marked on the map. There are some uncharted ones. Yeah.
Sick. Sick.
They are to do with this story mode as well, where it'll say like, it'll tell you about an uncharted island, and you've got to like follow the clues to go and find it, which is cool.
Nice.
But they expanded it as well. Like I'll show you. There's like this bit here, the Devil's Roar, which is like all volcanoes and lava and like mad shit. And they added that in a free update about 6 months ago or a year ago or something. And it completely changes the game. Like when you go there, all the loot is worth twice as much money. But all the islands have volcanoes on that erupt and shoot out rocks and lava that like blow your ship up. There's earthquakes that make like water spouts come out of the ground and the seas like boil, so it hurts you to swim in the sea.
Oh shit! The water looks amazing.
Yeah, it's proper cool, isn't it? When you look towards the sun or the moon, the top of the wave goes transparent like that.
Whoa.
How it goes like turquoise.
Yeah.
And it looks so realistic.
That's awesome.
It's got to be the best water in a game. That.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make a game like this, you've got to make the water's got to be
completely. Yeah, because you spend like most of the time on the water.
Yeah. And And you want that really nice, like, tropical turquoise sea.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Although when you get to like in a storm,
Unreal Engine.
yeah, this is just Unreal 4.
Yeah.
They've just done really well with it. I'm getting there. Think of these cannons I bought.
Nice.
Pompous. Oh shit, going into a storm. You see the other side of the... This is when it's not all tropical and nice. When you go into a storm and it wrecks your ship.
Does it?
It's really bad going... Like, there's loads of things... It makes the wheel spin round on its own. And it makes the compass spin round on its own. Like you can see it'll start doing it now. See the wheel turning. And then and the compass like starts spinning, so you can't tell which direction you can't tell which direction you go in.
Nice.
And it also, like, the rain fills your ship with water, and
the second you can see it.
Yeah, and it pulls holes in your ship, and if your ship gets struck by lightning, then it sets on fire. So it's all just generally absolute hell.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got to bail it out.
I've seen a video of the Kraken as well.
Oh yeah, I've been hit by that a few times. I've not managed to get it to take it out yet. Alright, it's put me off course.
What else? What else is there? Is there sharks? There's got to be sharks.
There's sharks, but there's also megalodons, which are like massive sharks, like, you know, that are like half the size of your ship. And they're actually pretty easy to kill. I've killed them a few times. Right, we're getting there. It's this island here. And there's skeleton ships, like, they just come out of the water. They just like come up, like they're underwater, and they just come to the surface. Oh shit! Struck by lightning.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
Ghost
mate,
ships.
is he fucked? You see, they've got a hole in my ship as well, which fills it up. Yeah, I need to put all this shit out. Sorry, you can hear my dog barking. Dog going mad.
Flossie.
Flossie. Right.
What's Flossie doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Fine. Just as you can hear. Being an absolute knob as always. Alright. Hopefully, if I leave my ship alone, it won't blow up while I'm ashore. I'm running it aground already. Oh dear. Fix the holes or the ship will sink. Fucking dog. Right. So on this island is the chest. Got the key there. Once I've got the chest, I can open the chest. Here we go. Yeah, Skelly's talking.
Kind of looks like the adventure game that I started to make in Unity.
Yeah, man.
That like I've still got that template.
Yeah.
Got, like, I finished that
cool.
Udemy course, right? Finished it over like, it took me like 6 weeks. But I've basically got half of an RPG template with like progression.
Yeah, it was like Diablo.
Yeah, click. It was like a click to move.
It was really impressive, like, for how quickly you came up with it. Hang on. They haven't seen me. Let's bomb them. Captain Blake. Fucking have a bit of that.
Is that a name?
Blunder bomb is like a scatter grenade.
Nice.
And then you've got fire bombs as well to set them on fire. This is just a normal skeleton, so it's like ridiculously easy to kill. Kill the worm. Don't you eat that banana. There we go. Shit. I'm dead. So I don't know if I ever actually explained to you, but when you die, you go to the Ferry of the Damned, which is like
Yeah, I saw that when you've been playing with your friend. When you die, you go to that like ghost ship.
You go to this ghost ship, and what happens is what it means. Like the reason why you do that is because it keeps you on the ghost ship for like 30 seconds, and then the door opens and you can go back to where you died, or you go back to your ship actually. So it's like a gameplay thing where, you know, if someone boards your ship and kills you, then hang on, talking of which, there's a ship coming towards me right now, but I think that's an undead ship, a skeleton ship, which isn't that big of a problem for me. But basically, if someone boards your ship and kills you, then you have 30 seconds off your ship where you're stuck on the Ferry of the Damned, and it means that they've got 30 seconds to blow your ship up and take all your treasure before you respawn.
Because if they destroy, so where do you spawn?
So if they destroy your ship while you're on the Ferry of the Damned, then it respawns your ship somewhere else within a couple of islands away. So it means that you're like a few minutes sailing away from where you died. So you can hunt them down again and try and get it back. But it basically is like a mechanic where it means they can... Where's this chest gone?
Reap the reward.
They can reap the reward. So... You fucking dick. Right, where's this chest that I just got? And is that ship coming to get me? It's not over there. There seems to be like a bit of an unwritten rule in this game as well, where if you if you attack someone and they're doing a tall tale and they've got like story related stuff, then... Oh, hang on. Do you remember where this person spawned? Because I remember that that's where you need to dig the chest up.
Turn around. No, the other way, I think. Behind you. You do a 180 from here. A little bit more to the right, I think. No. That way. There you go. There.
Round it.
There. No.
There it is. I got it.
Here, yeah.
Wherever it was that they spawned in the first place, they
they were like crouching here.
Yeah, that's it. I got it. I nearly lost track of that then. That would have been here all fucking day. Right. Doesn't look like that ship is coming to bother me. Although I've played quite a lot of the multiplayer arena, so I now actually have like a 30% chance of surviving if I get attacked, rather than 0%. Right, so we've got this now. We need to go back to the woman who gave us the mission. Give her this, and then what she does is gives us a... Open this up now.
Sky looks awesome.
Yeah, it's quite cool. The graphics on this game are really good.
Yeah.
It's sort of cell shaded and stuff. Quite simple, but just really nicely done.
I like the cartoon vibes.
Yeah, if it's done well. If it's done well.
Vibrant colours. You know, for this theme as well, for a pirate theme, you want like nice yellow sand and like turquoise.
For sure, man. Yeah, like that turquoise water. It makes it like a game that you actually a place you actually want to spend time in.
Place you want to go.
Yeah,
you want to go there. Yeah,
because it makes it like, and again, this game is like designed for you to spend hundreds of hours playing it. So it has to be it has to look like a game that you want to spend time in.
Looks like a place you want to go.
Yeah,
Like all
sure.
the Uncharted games and Tomb Raider games are the same.
For sure,
When you go
yeah.
to
Like those
tropical
ancient
levels.
jungles and temples and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and it's all like bright, vivid green and turquoise blue, and it's like,
that's what I like.
It's like, yeah, me too.
So that's where we're going on the horizon there, where you can see the tall spire with the lights.
Where?
Way that I'm looking on the horizon, you can see there's
just that giant spike.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, that's the outpost.
Is there like, can you go swim to like the bottom of the sea and there's like hidden sea caves?
Yeah, there's like weird old ruins and all sorts of weird shit. I don't know what that ship is doing there. I think the blue lights mean that it's
Ghost.
a skeleton ship, yeah, like a ghost ship. But normally they like just hunt you down. So I don't know. Let's tilt the sails here. So because the game released on Steam today, for the next 14 days they're doing Twitch drops, which is like if you watch the official partnered Twitch streamers for 30 minutes each day, it gives you a free item in the game, like a cosmetic. Today's one is this wheel with that mad Japanese Oni skull on it. Oh, hang on. There's something here in the water for me to grab. Treasure in the water. Can't resist. Gotta get it. Is there a delay from what I'm saying to what you're seeing on the stream?
There's a bit of a lag, yeah.
It seems like, it seems like it's not too bad. Maybe it's like 5-10 seconds or something, which is cool.
But it's about 5 seconds, alright.
Yeah, that's all right. That means it doesn't totally destroy the conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hang around in the sea too much, too long, then sharks come and get you. But you can kill them. But then if you sail around, sometimes you get attacked by megalodon sharks, which are like way, way worse. Just gonna take this food here. Shark meat. I got well into the hunting thing. It's like
the
Hunter's
I remember
Call
enjoying
faction.
the hunting on the Assassin's Creed one.
You go and hunt monkeys and stuff. Yeah, on the islands.
Yeah.
That's a really good game. That.
Well, that water looks amazing.
I know, man.
The reflection of the moon.
It's got to be like the best. Yeah, like this. You'll see it in it. All like the foam the foam on top of the water and stuff. Looks like it's got to be the best
pirate game.
water.
Yeah, for that pirate game, I bought a low poly water asset pack. And it's like
nice,
because you know my game was like low poly, wasn't it? And I bought that asset pack.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where it's like triangles basically.
Yeah. And it has like anything you buy off like the asset store comes with like it's like controllers, so you can control it, how like see through it is, like how foamy it is, how steep the waves are.
Oh, there's a little fucker over here. That's a player. That it's coming straight for me, but that's fine. I've got plenty of time to get this done. If this guy comes and kills me, it doesn't matter at all because I don't actually have anything that he wants. But we've got this skeleton chest is the thing. the game has monthly updates, right? And every month they update it and add loads of new stuff for free. And this month's update adds checkpoints into these story missions. Normally they take like 2 to 3 hours to do, and if you fail them, tough shit, you've got to do them again, basically. But this time it adds this time it adds checkpoints, so if you fail a bit, you can just do it again. So
Are those bricks these precious treasures? Let me see.
yeah, he's coming in to get me.
Yeah, I think this is I wouldn't say it wasn't quite as dramatic as No Man's Skies, and people were like kind of like underwhelmed.
Yeah, I was thinking that today, yeah.
They've updated it. They've like...
I was so excited for this
No
when
Man's Sky.
like before it came out. I was like, this could be like the ultimate fucking pirate.
I remember you
game.
saying you were like, this is like your dream pirate game.
And then when it came out, I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy it until I know what it's like. And then I read reviews and stuff, and people were like, well, there's not actually anything to really do in it. You know, it's like boring. Yeah. That was 2 years ago, and they've updated it every month for 2 years with and now it's an embarrassment of riches. You can just do all sorts of fucking shit.
Yeah, that's sick.
This ship's coming in now. You can see him there, look. You'll see him in a second on the horizon coming to kill me. So I'm just going to quickly sell this shit off before it gets here. And then he can kill me all he wants, and nothing will happen. So I actually missed out the cutscene because I was trying to sell this stuff, but she gives you this special magic compass just now.
Return to me with the skull of your enemy. In exchange for such a valuable prize, I will do all that I can to help you onwards in your journey.
There we go. So we have this compass now. That's not something that we have to carry like a bit of loot. So this fucker here, who's coming to get me, can't get it off me. But what I have got, right, is... I'm going to try and use this now. There's this emote. You know emotes?
Yeah.
Where you can like wave at people and do shit that. There's this emote you can get that I've got. It's look, here he is, look. He's boarding my ship.
Fuck him up.
He's going to get me. I'll tell you about that emote in a second.
Take him out. Take him out, Chris.
He's on my ship, like... He's looking for
let's
loot.
form an alliance.
Oh, right. Hang on.
Top left, let's form an alliance. Or is it a trap? Well, I don't think he wants to form an alliance now.
Well, I've killed... shot him. Hardly the behaviour of someone who's forming an alliance. I've just said to him, I'm doing tall tales, so... Yeah. Oh, you can see that, yeah. Okay.
That's funny.
What's he
picked
doing?
him off while he was jumping into the water.
Hello there,
Was
matey.
that like one-shot kill?
No. The blunderbuss is one-shot kill. I'll show you that in a minute. Are you leaving? What's he doing? I think he's on his own. I think he's like soloing like me. I am selling chest. Make you money.
Ooh.
What? No.
Has he got your chest?
No, I think if I form an alliance with him, then if he sells a chest, I get money from it. You know what I mean? Like you share your loot.
Yeah. You share the loot.
I forgot that I've got another chest on my ship that's got a tiny bit of value, but he's fucking off. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to shoot me. Fuck him. Right. Game's like lagging out. Fuck it. He's a noob, I think. As I say, the game launched on on Steam today, so you've got a lot of noob people who've suddenly come in, started playing it, and they just don't know how it works.
Like, well, Christmas noobs.
Exactly.
That's what
Yeah. Christmas
that's what they
morning
say.
players, Christmas Day guys. Yeah.
Christmas noobs. It's like what all the pro COD players love, like Christmas noobs. 'cause
Look,
they can
he's
just, like,
running
level
away
up really
scared
fast.
now. You can see him there, like he's going to that shipwreck. He's legging it. I don't think I think he's a bit scared of me, which he shouldn't be because I'm not very good at the game. But still, right.
That was a nice shot before.
I need to start using mouse and keyboard.
Casually picked him up. Ah, yeah. You know what? Honestly, if I could now, I'd get a fucking Stadia.
You reckon?
Because with my I know like not many people are down for it, but because of like my coding as well, like it means I can just like, because I use MacBook Pro, right? But it's got a limit to what games you can like really play on it. I could just like, but with that, all you need is a browser. You can play like all the games that you can't play on Mac.
Yeah.
And it's just all of it in one. It's
and
all
they're
of it in
instant
one place.
as well. You don't need to download them or anything. You just try one out.
Yeah.
Like you just press play and like you're playing it 2 minutes later.
Yeah, and then I can plug it into a separate monitor. Plug it into a big monitor, and it's like there's not really much difference apart from it's being streamed through the browser. I mean, it's like it's pretty good. I'm not really looked into it. I mean, but it seems like it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, you buy the controller, don't you? And then it just streams through the controller. There's no console.
No, it's through the browser. It's through the browser. It's
Oh,
amazing.
okay.
You can play it on your mobile
Oh yeah,
phone.
because the hardware is just on their servers, so
Yeah,
you
there's
don't need to
there's
have a
no hardware.
graphics card or anything like that. It
No,
just yeah.
it's rendered. It's being
Yeah.
rendered on the server. It's not being rendered on your machine. It's being rendered on the server.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm quite old-fashioned in some ways like that. I like to have a physical copy of a game on my shelf rather than buy the digital copy on the PlayStation Store
Me
or whatever.
too.
And that's like just. I think it's just because I'm quite old, to be honest.
I think that's fair enough. I mean, like me too. Like, but it's also I like it as it's another option there.
No, it looks like it's going to be. I mean, well, let's face it. It definitely is the future. This is the first one that's doing it. But give it 10 years, everyone's doing that. There won't be any consoles. There'll just be subscriptions. It's like Netflix. You know, you don't need a DVD player to watch movies anymore.
No.
You just need a monthly fee, which is better. Like you shouldn't need to fill your house with discs to be able to watch movies.
Yeah. But then it's nice to have like it was nice going to like release day or like getting you queue up outside the game shop like midnight to get like a certain game. Or,
Yeah,
like,
man.
you've got
Well,
a stack of them.
I don't know.
That
I
is
still
sick,
love that.
man. I love that shit.
I'm just quite old school especially with games. Like I'm a big Nintendo fanboy, and I'm a bit of a like collector of Nintendo stuff. You know, so I like if there's a new Mario or a new Zelda, I buy it. Like I buy the physical case. I like it, and it lines up on my shelf next to all the other ones. But that's me. I don't think that's how it should be for everyone. That's just what I like.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can see in the game that I'm following this compass, right? Have you seen?
That compass looks fucking crazy, man.
I know, it's like made of stone. Have you seen like the Pirates of the Caribbean films where Jack Sparrow has that compass that like points to whatever his heart desires or whatever? Have you seen those films?
I've seen them, but I don't remember that. I've seen them, but it's been so long, I don't remember.
Well, they're kind of a bit lame. But he has this Jack Sparrow. He has this like compass, and every time that anything happens in the story, he whips this compass out and like checks it out, and it spins round and gives him a direction. And it basically what it is like this compass that points towards whatever his heart truly desires or whatever. So when the story gets more complicated and he starts fancying the girl like Keira Knightley, then the compass points towards her rather than the treasure that he was going after before. You know what I mean? So it's like just a plot device where it keeps pointing him in the wrong direction, kind of thing. But this compass that I've got now points directly towards this person that we need to kill, and you don't know what island they're at. I'm going into a storm again. Yeah, this is going to be. It looks like Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Where they go into that mad sandstorm in Mad Max.
Yeah.
So you don't know what island it is till when you get to it, then you sail past it, and the compass like points back towards it. And then when you get off the ship at the island, then it keeps pointing you as you explore the island until you find them. And this person that we need to kill is like a super skeleton who is like twice the size of the normal ones. That ship over there. No, it's not. And they have like a sort of plague doctor's outfit, a bit like the hunters from Bloodborne. Probably should have tried to go around this storm, but fuck it, we'll just bail the water out. I'd love it if you got on this game though at some point.
I know, yeah.
I mean, there's no rush really, because like, as I say, unfortunately I was playing it on the like Xbox app for PC before, and there's no way that I can tell to find out how long you've been playing it. But I reckon, I'm guessing at least 150 hours, right? That's like longer than I played Skyrim for when Skyrim came out. Like, I've played it just hours and hours, and then the next day, hours and hours and hours, and I've just played it. I've got so obsessed with it. Like, I just stayed up late, you know, playing it, losing track of time. Just at a guess from like how long I've streamed it for and stuff, and how long I've played it in between. I'm guessing 150 hours. But then I've just got it on Steam now, and that tracks the time. So we'll find out. But in terms of like achieving everything in the game, I'm probably like about 5% done. So it's a very big, long game. It's basically just a grind. It just makes you grind it for ages. I really shouldn't have gone into this storm. It's ruining my...
Grinding's good. Grinding can be a good mechanic if it's like implemented properly.
Well, yeah, completely. There's only a couple of games where I like grinding. Like, this is one of them.
Grind, and it's like there's 5 things.
Oh no!
You have to grind 5 things 1,000 times. That's when grinding is like terrible. But when you've got like 1,000 things that are kind of similar, slightly different, and it feels like a grind, but everything's slightly different, it's better.
I'm dead.
The problem it's like with Destiny, there was like 10 things to do.
Sorry, I've just spawned a skeleton fleet. As you'll see in a second.
Oh shit. Get him. Sniper him.
I can handle like one skeleton ship sometimes, but a whole fleet, which is like I think 3 waves of 2 ships or something like that. I don't know if I can do that. I might need to try and lose them. And the game is like lagging to shit. Where am I going? Completely the wrong direction. Right. Handbrake turn. If you pull the anchor and then pull the steering wheel right one way, then you can do like a U-turn, which is good for escaping people. So now I'm going the right way again. My ship is like full of water and it's got a hole in it. This is just generally going tits up. But as I say, it's okay because if I do lose my ship here, then I don't lose that compass, because it's like in my radial inventory, so I'm doing alright. It's fine. I'm still going completely the wrong way. Where's this ship gone? Oh, okay, it's chasing me.
Where you cannons? Put a hole in that. Put a hole in that motherfucker.
Let's take him.
Maybe he's on that ship.
Too far away. Yeah, I did it once before, and they were like hidden on. Oh, there's another ship over there. Jesus Christ. Busy server. This is the thing, because it's launched on Steam now. There's like a whole new set of like hundreds of thousands of millions of people playing it, and it's full cross-compatible with Xbox and PC. So it basically just means that the servers are just dead busy, and there's six player ships per server. So. Oh, he's coming back round. Right, let's fuck him up. We got
6 player ship. Also, this max is 6. Okay.
6 player ships.
So.
So it's a big map.
That's a lot of instances of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's like a million instances.
Yeah, for sure. Check this shit out. Fuck him up.
Nice.
You can have a bit of this.
Like really
Swats.
dramatic. It's awesome.
It like does dramatic music whenever you hit him with a cannonball. It goes ding ding. Yeah, you flee, you twats. I got a commendation for that. Does that mean I sunk them? Fried plant skeletons. Oh no, they've hit me with some. They've hit me with a drunken cannonball. That means that my player.
What's that green one?
You see that? Yeah, that's made my player drunk. So it means that I'm puking and I can't aim the cannons. This is getting epic. I think I need to fix before I sink. Patch the leaks. Quickly. Okay, I think we're right. Right. You dicks. It's time. The problem is that I'm going really far away from where I need to be, and also that I'm using up all my cannonballs.
Yeah, it's the games, though, isn't it? That's all they do, distract you.
That's how it goes. I know, I am still going in the right direction, amazingly. And I think they might now be backing off. Well, they are backing off, I just don't know if they're going to give chase. See you later. Another ship over there, though. Man, this is an intense server, this. Busy. Sometimes you play for hours and you never see another person. I mean, not that wasn't a person, that was just a enemy event. But it's cool, isn't it, though, the sea battles?
Yeah.
It's well epic. Right. To the right. Where am I on the map?
Commodore Norrington. Is that your character name?
No, that's the best character from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
That's like he's like the tough like English Navy guy in Pirates of the Caribbean who fancies the girl, but hates pirates and is like hunting down the pirates, and he's sort of like the enemy almost in the first one. That was Vlad, who I was doing the stream with. He came up with that name, and it just stuck. He called the stream. Because he streamed it when we were streaming it. He like streamed it on his Twitch as well, and he called it Commodore Norrington Appreciation Stream. And I just thought it fitted it quite well, because it's just totally the best thing about Pirates of the Caribbean, which really isn't that good. Right, get rid of some of this water. I think we're getting close. I think it might be this island straight in front of me.
Might try this Stadia. Looking at it now, it's like, because of COVID, it's like 2 months of free subscription.
Yeah, I know, because I've been watching on... Oh shit. Megalodon.
What's going on?
Megalodon.
Really?
Right, I'm going to take it.
Does it fuck up your ship?
Yeah, it bites your ship. But I think I've probably got enough cannonballs and stuff to have a good go at him. Should we take it? Oh, I don't actually have that many. Whoa, it's like a glowing green one. Should we take him out?
Where is it?
You'll see it in a sec.
Holy shit, I just saw it.
Jesus Christ. Right. Oh,
it's
I'm actually
coming for
really
you.
low on cannonballs and wood, but I'm going to try. Going to take him out. Actually, in the newest monthly patch for this game, they slightly nerfed the Megalodon for solo crews. So basically, if you play on your own, it makes it slightly weaker.
Yeah.
But still, I haven't found them that difficult to take out even before the patch. Just have to shoot a cannon at them loads, and if you run out of cannonballs, then you just have to snipe them until they die.
Well, obviously you jump in the water. Yeah. Face them hand to hand.
You can, yeah, you can, but it takes like hundreds of sword swipes. You can. Oh dear. Got him.
There he comes. Whoa.
you get basically there are 6 different kinds of Megalodon, right? 6 different like species of different rarities. Each one is a different color, and you unlock a title for your character if you kill every type. You know, like when you kill one specific type for the first time, you unlock a title. I've killed the second rarest one, and that's the title I've got on my character, but I've never killed this glowing one before. That's why I was like, stop and kill him, man. Gotta take him.
Get him down.
Shit. Knock me overboard. You'll see that in a sec. I can get back on my ship. Oh man. I'm free of holes so far. Really running short on cannonballs.
Check how he knocks you off your ship. Like a critical. Is that like what happens when he crits you?
Yeah. Because if your ship is, because I pulled the anchor, so my ship isn't moving. But if it's moving and he knocks you overboard, then you can't swim back. And that's another mechanic that I possibly might not have explained that well, but if you get a certain distance away from your ship, a mermaid appears, which you can use to oh shit, sinking. Got repair. Yeah, if you get like a certain distance away from your ship, then a mermaid appears, and if you activate the mermaid, it warps you back to your ship.
Really?
Yeah, so that it
Nice.
just, you know, like you have to try and stay on board. That's why I've pulled the anchor, even though it makes me more vulnerable to the Megalodon. It means that it's easier to get shots in and protect my ship from being bitten, basically. Where is he? Oh shit. He's dead. I got him. The Hunter of the Ancient Terror. That's the title that I've unlocked for it. In fact, hang on, I'll show you, like, look at the corpse.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
awesome.
massive.
Looks amazing.
You'll see that.
You literally want to jump in.
Yeah. I've jumped in, you'll see in a second. It's got 2 eyes on each side.
Nice.
So, what I'm going to do is bring the ship round to where the corpse is, because they drop a bunch of loot. So if I bring the ship round to where the loot comes in, then I can harpoon it in with my ship's harpoon gun.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You put. Oh wow! Look at him.
Yeah. Can
I like how it
dart.
stays there too. Yeah, it looks scary. Even though it's a game, the sea is still fucking scary.
Because I'm pretty scared of like the open water, you know.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like,
man.
even though
we're not supposed to go out there. Oh, fuck that.
I love like swimming in the sea and everything, but I can
fucking
see
scary,
where the
though.
loot's coming. Loot's coming in. Yeah, the loot floats up to the surface, right? This is the same if you kill a skeleton ship or another player's ship. The loot comes up to the surface and it floats there for 5 minutes, and then it slowly sinks down to the bottom. So you need to get it all before it. Alright. Skeleton captain's skull, nice. Yeah, got loads of loot here. And most importantly is the Megalodon meat. Because that's rare as fuck, that. The Kraken meat obviously is rarer, but yeah, got some pretty nice loot here. Hopefully we can get this turned in without getting mugged. Crate of extraordinary minerals. I don't think I've even had one of those before. And another one. Exquisite spices. That's a good shit. Okay. Put the food into the food barrel down here so I can pick up the rest of it. Pretty sure that's all the loot now. Yeah, it is. Okay, great.
Make sure you get that.
Got it all.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to sell this off before we finish this boss, because otherwise I could lose it all. I've still unlocked the title. And also we're making pretty good time. Only been going for an hour and a bit. Done quite a lot in that time. So see how you get better at the game slowly.
Yeah, it's sick.
I can take on a Megalodon without much problem. Right. I'm just going to Google, while we're going here, I'm going to Google how rare that
To the
Megalodon was.
bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, man. See you in a bit. Right, once at a course, I'm going into another bloody storm. It's navigating through the storm. Looks like we're coming out the other side now anyway. I think that's Daggertooth right in front of me, which is where we're going to sell off all this crap and then go after Briggsy. You okay, man?
Yeah, man.
Choking on coronavirus.
Yeah.
How's it all in Toronto?
It's alright, man. It's not as bad as like the US or the UK or anywhere in Europe, really.
We're proper fucked. Although actually, like, I'm in because we're in the southwest, and that's like the least bad hit bit of the UK. I mean, Scotland and stuff is better. I mean, of England, the southwest is like not very badly hit. So like in the whole of Somerset where we live, there's only about 600 cases out of like, 500,000 people or something. No, less than that, more about 5 million people or something. But only about 650 cases in the whole of the southwest. So pretty safe around here.
Yeah, it's like it's not that it's not densely populated, is it? It's not dense.
No, it's just a load of tiny villages with loads of fields in between, which is. I'm feeling very lucky to live in that sort of environment at the moment, to be honest, because Manchester, where we used to live, is pretty bad, I think.
Yeah, I remember used to live where Dan Jones lived. I remember.
Yeah, we used to live in the same building as Dan Jones.
That was it. Yeah.
Does he still live there?
No, I think he's in Stockport now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Rather him than me.
Yeah. Me too.
Fuck Stockport. Sorry if anyone listening is
Too
from
many
Stockport.
gals.
Yeah. Pretty much. Right, coming towards this outpost now. Gone into like this weird green swampy mist in the game. It's gone all gnarly.
What does that mean?
It's just the weather changing. I had to sail through another storm to get here while you were.
It's like the
you're
sea.
away a
What
second
I
ago.
like how the seas change colour, and it now
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like
It looks like horrible
doesn't
now.
look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like another megalodon might pop out. Right. It's coming in. Which way do we need to go? I need to go around this way. Okay. Also, because Vlad isn't playing this anymore, and he was the one who was like really good at sailing the ship. I've basically been forced to get good at the sailing. So I'm practicing parking the ship close to the pier without crashing into the pier, which is quite difficult. Also, because I've been watching some streamers, like professional streamers of this game, in order to get the Twitch drops, like the free loot. And they all do this thing where they never ever use the anchor. Like, they never drop the anchor, because if they need to get away in a hurry, then they can just drop the sails and they're instantly sailing. This time I am going to. They just pull the sails all the way up and the ship slows down slowly, and they just time it right so that it stops at exactly where they want. And that's what I've been doing. Although, I've put it in completely the wrong place, haven't I? Oh no, I've not. This is the right place. Boom.
Streamers,
How much
man.
is that worth?
YouTube streamers.
I know.
Who's that one with the blue hair?
Ninja.
You said, do you know what was awesome? Yeah, it was like Fortnite made skins for all the top streamers. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's cool.
So you could play as like that. Get you play as him. You could play as all your top streamers.
What's weird to me is, like, I mean, I know that PewDiePie or whatever is like totally passé now. That's like old. That's old shit. It's all about Ninja and people now. But people like Ninja, they're more famous to little kids nowadays than like Hollywood movie stars are.
Yeah.
Their following is like
crazy.
tens of millions of people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Some guy in his bedroom
mad,
making YouTube videos is like as famous as
like Johnny Depp or someone was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's mad.
I think it's amazing, because
No, it's
I
great.
think what it's done is it used to be. I think the same with music. It used to be there was like the top 10 would get paid like all the money in the music industry, and then now it's like, because of like Spotify and stuff, it's become like an even playing field.
You're right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyone can be heard now. Back then, you'd have to go and like get the plastic album on the day that it was released, and you'd listen to it, and then the musician would get like hundreds of millions. Now it's like leveled the playing field, so like everyone's stuff gets heard.
You're absolutely right, and also it's the same with YouTube and Twitch, where it's almost like, the film Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Where you see
remember it.
Mike Myers, like the Austin Powers guy.
Yeah.
And they're like sort of douchebag guys who make this TV show in their basement on like public access cable, and it's watched by like 2 people or whatever, and then some mogul guy notices it and decides to try and exploit them for money, and they basically end up getting like world famous. And in the 90s, that was like, wow, this is so cool, man. Like these guys who are douchebags can get a camcorder and make their own low budget TV show in their basement, and there's like this kind of this dream. It's like a rags to riches kind of thing. Everyone dreams of messing about with a video camera and then getting famous from it. Now, that's what
real.
YouTube is. Everyone can make their own TV show.
It's like
everyone can do
independent broadcasting.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's created jobs.
You don't need to get
people going about jobs that are being created. It's like created, like people's like careers.
Yeah, completely. And that it's just good that you don't need an agent or a producer in order to be able to get seen making your own content. You can literally just use your phone to film something, and if people like it, then you become famous that way, and it's not up to like a boardroom full of pricks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like
that's exactly it.
And you know, I mean, I don't do this because I want to get famous. I do it because it's fun. I do it because I like talking about games, and I think the best way of talking about them is to play them while you're talking about them. So I just do it because it's something to do. You know, I'm not like, if I was out to get famous, then I would have given up a long time ago. Although actually, I kind of did stop making YouTube videos just as I started getting loads of followers.
I would go on your channel sometimes. Your channel's like really good.
Yeah,
I think.
man.
Do you know what it was? Do you know what the problem you had was just marketing.
For sure.
Like, your content was like high quality, but what you don't know is how to market.
I completely agree, and the problem is that I never, because as I just said, like I don't. If I wanted to actually get somewhere with doing YouTube, if I wanted to make it my job and stuff, then I would have worked hard to market it. You know, I would have spent 4 hours a day recording, 4 hours a day marketing.
Like a side hustle.
I could do it.
A smaller one.
Maybe I will.
Because you specialised in a specific. Because that's what you've got to do. That's the right thing to do. You like specialised in like. Was it dungeon crawlers and something else?
Yeah, that game Exanima was the one that people started. Yeah. There's the first video I made on Exanima has like 50,000 views or something. People still comment on it now. Like, I got a comment on it like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, because you've chosen a niche, which is like the best thing you can do. Because a lot of people are just like doing COD. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
You know, but there's so many COD people make COD. You know what I mean? The general consensus.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but as you know,
if you release one video a week on like niche little indie games. Like,
that was what I wanted to do. I
looked into.
There was a period of time in like 2017. And there was a period of like a year maybe where I was releasing a video every single day. I was recording 4 at a time, twice a week. And you know, I was scheduling them all so that they were publishing. I could get a video out every single day, and I was building followers and building like a community around my videos. The problem is just that it's time. You know, like, I'm an adult and I've got a life and I've got a house and a girlfriend, and I can't keep like. I can't set aside 4 hours every day plus marketing time to make it happen. I think my attitude to it is really that I just like doing it. Like, and if I can find a way to market it and make my audience grow, then that would be great, because I don't think anything bad would happen from that. It would only be good to get more people watching them. But then the small community that I have are really nice people and really supportive.
That's awesome. That's what you want. That's sick. I think you should bring it back to, even if you did just one a week or one every couple of weeks, or just did one for, like, you know, the games that you like to play. You know,
that's what I'm trying to do now because of coronavirus. Like, the lockdown situation made me realise that, like, okay, this is the best chance I've got at finding the time to actually record shit. You know, like, I'm at home every day, all day.
Yeah.
This is the time that I can actually just give myself an hour or two to do it. And Vlad, who I was doing Sea of Thieves with, when lockdown started in this country, me and him had arranged to hang out, like, in person for the week. And the reason why we played Sea of Thieves in the first place was because, well, firstly because we were supposed to hang out together in person and couldn't, and secondly because it's the only game that we could play together cross-play, because he doesn't have a PC and I don't have an Xbox. It was the only game that you can cross-play between the two systems, and he convinced me to play it with him, and I was like, well, you know, it looks cool, it's a cool pirate game, I've heard it's got a lot better, blah blah blah, I don't know if I can be arsed with it, but let's give it a shot. And then he basically got me addicted to it and then fucked off.
Yeah.
He's like a crack dealer. Oh, there's loot in the water. Gotta get that water loot. Can't resist it.
I remember me and Bridgie were in San Francisco, and we walked past Twitch HQ, and it was across the road from Slack.
Nice.
And then across the road from that was LinkedIn.
Whoa. The street of the internet.
Literally, yeah. It was like just sat in an Uber, and it was like, oh, there goes Twitch, there goes LinkedIn, there goes Slack. We were on the highway, on the freeway or highway, and then we were just like, I was just chilling, and then all of a sudden, this massive red Tesla building. I was like,
nice.
That's it, man.
That is it, yeah.
It literally looks like a computer chip that's been plugged into the planet.
That guy's dark, isn't he? Elon.
That guy. Funny guy.
Absolute next level guy.
What's his kid called? Have you seen what he called his kid?
Yeah, it's called like R Gamma .2 or
like 8012.
Yeah, but it's pronounced like Ash.
Yeah, that's it.
Fucking what a guy.
Grimes. You know Grimes? Was it you who told me that Grimes makes all her music GarageBand?
No, it wasn't me, but my my girlfriend really likes Grimes.
Yeah, it's all made on Apple GarageBand.
Fair dues.
How sick is that?
Yeah. She's
sick,
like
man.
mega.
Like
her music's good.
Yeah.
It's like really well produced. She knows what she's doing. Oh no. Oh no no no.
Mate, what's going on?
I put the sails down a little bit without putting the anchor down. Now my ship's floating away.
Oh shit.
That's alright. This crate isn't worth much. Oh, hang on. I think it's going to turn round to the point where I can grab on the ladder.
Yeah,
I can catch it. It's turning around.
No,
as long as I don't get eaten by a shark, then it's fine. It's starting to turn. I just need to intercept it. I forgot to drop this. This is the problem with not dropping the anchor. If you have the sails set and they catch the wind, then your boat just sails away. So you know how I said if you get a certain distance away from your boat, then a mermaid appears, which you can use to warp back to your boat. But if you do that, you can't use the mermaid if you're carrying an item. So it means that you can't warp somewhere if you're carrying loot. Basically, so if I drop this crate, I could just swim to my ship or use the mermaid. But I think I can catch it. Just need to keep going this way until it turns round into my path. Nice sunset in the game now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting further away. Fuck it. I don't really want that. That crate isn't worth much. It's worth like 200 gold or something. So I'm just gonna... Oh dear, there's a shark attacking me. And I'm dead. That's fine. We'll go to the ferry and just warp back to the boat. The boat will be moving already.
Oh.
Eaten. I'd say that these ghostly hands on the ferry that you'll see in a second are like, I think the graphics on them look so good. It looks like the original Ghostbusters. There's these like hands coming through the...
That colour, it's that like light turquoise.
Yeah. But it's almost like you can't see the polygons or anything. It looks like a cartoon almost.
Yeah. That's
right.
Awesome.
We're back in the game now. Where do we go?
It looks like, remember the little spirits on Bloodborne at the house? You know when you go back.
Yeah,
to
the little guys. Yeah, those
the
weird little
spirits at the
fetus
fountain.
guys. Yeah.
They go like Buddha. When you like select them, they make like this weird sound that's like super creepy.
Though, what were they? I can't remember what they were called, but some of them wear like top hats and stuff. They're like little fetuses with sharp teeth.
Yeah,
that was a very strange game. Amazing.
When's that new one? What is it? Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Yeah, they haven't even shown any gameplay of that or anything. They haven't said a single thing about that since it was announced. So hopefully there'll be a trailer for it very soon because it's been.
I've watched that trailer so many times.
I know. It's mad.
It's just
the
so
weird helmet
well
that girl's wearing in the trailer.
And then like clips on a metal arm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Arm
so
like
weird,
it's kind of like it looks like it's gonna be like fantasy, but like with like body modification.
Yeah, well, they always like FromSoft. They just have their own dark take on fantasy, don't they? Where everything has this.
If you think about it, right, in all those games, there was always that second there was always that second skill apart from the melee. You know, in Bloodborne, you had the musket, and then in the other ones, it's kind of, maybe Elden Ring because it's going to be like open world. There'll be like you'll be able to like pick and choose your own like secondary attack. You know, the secondary attacks that are familiar in those games.
Yeah. I just want them to show a bit of it so that we know like how it's going to be different, really. Because the thing is about FromSoft is that like the first Dark Souls, like it totally was so like revolutionary that I just assumed that they were just going to copy that with every game they did, but they make it. They're all really original, like Bloodborne and Sekiro, that ninja one.
Yeah.
They totally reinvented their own style with it. You know, it's like they're really cool. They're all really unique.
Yeah, exactly. In Sekiro, your secondary attack is that like grapple.
Yeah, where you can swing around. So cool.
Maybe in like Elden Ring, you can find like a grapple arm or like a musket arm, or like some kind of secondary. You know, because you can't really change them out, can you? Because each game has its own style.
Yeah, exactly. And Elden Ring, they said one of the only things they've said about it, apart from that it's written by the Game of Thrones guy, George R.R. Martin. The only thing they've said about it, apart from that, is that it's like fully open world. Which, I mean, Dark Souls, and Sekiro and stuff, you could argue that it's open world, but it's not. It's not like, you know, a big field that you can run across, or like a forest that you can explore in any direction. It's kind of just like corridors that are like connected together, kind of thing. Yeah,
it's like the classic. It's like Metal Gear 1. It's like open, but it's like linear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like just a load of corridors,
you
but
can be at the very end,
done to get put together like a maze.
Back to the beginning if you want.
Yeah. Right, I just really need to take a piss, so I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to head to this island. I'll just take my sails down a bit, so hopefully I don't crash into the island before I get back. That'll be quick. Right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Ah, it looks like I have crashed into the island. Yep, I totally crashed. Never mind.
Does that mean your ship's going to sink? Oh, you can
No,
repair it,
no,
though.
I repaired it. Just got a tiny hole. Alright, anchor's down. All the sails up. So, I'm guessing... Hang on a minute. Yeah, this is totally the island. It should start some cutscene like dialogue when I get to the right place. There we go.
It looks so nice.
Yeah. There we go.
That bright green, whoa. On my TV, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it's the colours, man. Really
Yeah.
great colours. You see that ship cloud in the sky? You'll see that in a second. That means that the skeleton fleet is active on the map.
Ah.
Oh, you twat. Got bitten by a poisonous snake. Dick.
Careful.
Draining my health. Right. I can hear her talking. I don't know where she's gone, but...
Once I'm free of it, everyone will know my name again.
Getting closer. Ah, she's up there. Okay, I can see. Yeah, there we go. I'll just leave it on the telescope for a sec so you can see. Like a plague doctor kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Maybe you should go. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to take her on.
A headshot. Sniper.
They've got quite a lot of health. But yeah, I may as well. Actually, no, I'm going to do... Ah. I left my throwable projectiles on the ship. Or maybe I used them all on the Megalodon.
There's nothing personal.
Ah, there's an ammo crate right here. That's
Really
useful.
want to kill you. Time to even the odds. Surrender and I'll grant you a quick death. Stay back!
Oh man, okay. Right, so this boss has loads of a few like moves that are like different that the normal ones don't have. Basically, you can just gank them. You can just like keep attacking them, and if you get lucky, then they'll just die. Before, yeah, she can teleport, like she's just done now, and appear behind you.
You have the honor of dying at the hands of Captain Briggsy.
And oh, I need to heal. I really need to heal. So yeah, she can teleport. She can also resurrect skeletons and do like a ground pound. I think, yeah, that's what she just did there. Blight shit, shot me right backwards. Yeah, and she's resurrecting her skeleton pals.
Nice.
Over here. Today you have the honor of dying at the hands
Right,
of
where's she gone?
Captain Briggsy.
Luckily, it's given me a load of food and ammo right next to her, so I can keep.
Getting tired.
No.
Today you have the honor of dying at the hands of Captain Briggsy. Not quick enough.
Okay. Need to make sure I stay healed because
Looking
I
for
really
me.
do with not dying to this person.
Yeah.
Not bad for a flesh-faced thief. Now stand still and die. Oh, can't find me. Over here.
Flash
There's
face.
nothing personal. I just really want to kill you.
Where's she gone? Ah, there we go. Ah, she's eating bananas. Okay, she's dead. Now we get her skull somewhere around here. There it is. So we get this unique skull, and we need to take that back to the woman who gave us the mission in the first place, which is probably going to be well far away from this island, but basically...
Yeah, and hopefully you don't get attacked on the way.
I know, because this is the thing. While you can now get checkpoints for these missions, if you lose this item, then you fail the mission. So if another player like takes it, then they can just start that story mission and just cash the skull in straight away and get the rewards. And you have
Really?
To do it. Yeah, you have to
Can
do
they
it
do
again.
that?
Yeah.
They can just steal it at the end of the mission.
Yeah.
And just be like, it was... That's awesome. That's...
Yeah. This game is really trolley, as you can imagine. It's like people do some really, really mean shit. I can't even find my ship. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You play a pirate game.
I know, that's the thing. You've got to expect people to be pirates if you play a pirate game. Right, so we'll get... okay, we're on 2 hours. If we... Nearly. If we get back and finish this, then that would be a good point to end it. Find out how far it is we've got to go. It's going to be the traumatic moment here. Plunder, outpost... Where is it? Where's Plunder outpost? Oh, okay, it's there. Yep, it's extremely far. No, it's not. Yeah, it's pretty damn far. Hopefully the wind is on our side. Doing this journey against the wind is going to suck. Basically south and a bit east. Is that a ship or is that a fort? That's a fort, okay. You hear the skull whistle. Can you still not hear the sound of the game?
No.
That's weird.
I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I think it's on my end. I don't think it's on your end. So I've got my headphones in plugged into Discord. Wait, let me...
Oh no, it won't be coming through Discord.
I know. But I'm on Discord. So I don't know. I thought that it would just like play as well. But it's so I've got you on my TV as a second screen and my laptop in front of me. So I put my earpods in and connect it to my laptop.
I don't know. I've had to learn a lot of stuff to get this working.
It's
Mad.
I'm not sure why. I think it's because I'm on my primary audio is coming from Discord, so I think that's taken over.
Right, I'm going to put this special skull on my little shelf down here. So it's right place. The skulls, like the weird voodoo skulls, they whisper to you, and it's really annoying. So that's why I'm just moved them out of the way so that I can hear myself think. So I joined the Sea of Thieves like Twitch partner program, which like gives you rewards for streaming the game. Basically, you know, like you can join the like official community, and but the rewards haven't been working properly, so I've had been like complaining to them loads, and they've given me loads of freebies as a result.
Nice. That's sick. Freebies.
Yeah. Like some free cosmetics, a couple of codes for cosmetics to give out on my stream, and like a t-shirt.
Oh, do they give you? They give you things to
Yeah, like the like cosmetics skins that you can't get in the game. You give them out on stream as like on giveaways.
Yeah, I guess.
One of them is like this sniper rifle, but it's like black and green and silver, and it looks well badass. I forgot that I still need to sell this megalodon, so I'm just diverting to a sea post to sell it, even though you need to cook it before you can sell it, and that takes ages. I'm risking getting invaded with while I've got this skull, just to sell this megalodon meat.
Yeah, you gotta get it sold, man. Megalodon meat.
The size of it as well, like when it's cooking on the frying pan thing, it's like the giant, most giant bit of steak.
I was looking because I've been really wanting to play like games. I've not played games all quarantine. I've just been doing loads of coding like every day.
Yeah, that's
Feel like
better
built out
than
like a
playing
fucking.
games.
Yeah, but I feel like I've earned myself a little gaming sesh because I built that coronavirus website, you know, the tracker for the sending.
Yeah.
I built that, and then I built a mobile app for just like charity. And then I've just finished my portfolio, and now I'm like kind of burnt out, and I want to like play a game. So I went on. I was looking at games for Mac, and I saw Subnautica. And I remember playing that with you.
Man,
VR.
that game is amazing. That's
Yeah.
really amazing. That might
Is that
be
what we played in VR at your
yeah,
brother's?
that's the one we played in VR. Yeah, and it's absolutely insane in VR.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's
That VR
the
was
one.
sick.
Yeah.
I'd love to make a VR game. This is a Unity plugin for VR game.
Yeah,
I think
so cool.
I'd love to make like a neon wave racing game in VR.
Yeah, like
A
F-Zero
synthwave
type of
racing game, like synthwave music, like
Yeah.
NOS, like really like but like a minimalistic art style.
Yeah, that would be
Just
really
like
good.
fluorescent and glowing. So when you're speeding around like this like city, you've got like these neon lights like stretching out. You know?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Something really simple though, like.
Well, like that Polybius, that game I showed you, Polybius, that was built for
one's
VR.
that?
It's the one where you're like a weird little ship shooting down like a tube, and it's all neon colours and like mad shit and like weird like synth music.
Yeah.
That game was made for like designed for VR, and it's not quite synthwave. It's more like sort of 90s trance music, but it's the same kind of thing. I've not even played that.
I've not made a game in ages. I've not made like a proper game in ages.
been doing professional
I nearly
stuff.
did that. Yeah, just like web and app stuff, which is good. But I miss like playing around in Unity. I made so many little concepts. Made so many little concepts, but I want to like finish like a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you reckon like
But the thing is, I can't do it all. I can't. I'd rather just like
that's the
code
thing.
it. I'd rather code it and someone else
You
like
need
be the
someone
artist.
to do art for you and stuff.
Yeah, man. You should do it.
Yeah,
Learn it,
I'm
man.
not,
We need
not
to make
very
our
good at that
game.
sort of thing. Yeah, well,
I think it's so much better
We
if
need to.
like you specialize instead of trying to do the whole thing yourself. It's just like you burn out. It's just like you know
People
what I mean.
who do that, they're the people that you read
Fucking
about
crazy,
who do
mate.
like who spend 8 years making a game.
Yeah,
On
I'm
their
doing
own
the
kind of
entire
thing.
thing. Yeah. I'd be down to make it in Unity. I'd rather use Unity if we're going to code it. I'd rather use Unity with C# because it compiles to C++, so it's really fast, like super fast.
Yeah.
And it makes it easy to make cross-platform games as well.
Yeah. No, we
So if you
will.
if you want to like master like a sprite, then I'll like master Unity.
Yeah, I love using Ace.
There's like I love C# as well. C# is a really nice programming language.
Yeah, it's one of the best optimized, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's low level and it
Yeah.
compiles to C++, which is like pretty much as low as you can get without going to actual C.
No, we will.
And then
We will do it.
assembler.
I mean, one thing that this lockdown has made me realize is that you just need to make things. Like,
Yeah.
it's that famous quote that's like, if you want to make things happen, make things.
Yeah.
And
there's no other way to do it.
Well,
There's
no.
no other way to like. This is like the obstacle is the way. That's
You've
like
got
a
to
good
do it.
saying that I've heard.
Like the only way
The obstacle
you'll
is the
do
way.
it is to do it. And I don't know. It's just made me like lockdown. It's kind of like, well, what else are you gonna do? You know, like with me, I used to make so many YouTube videos and stuff, and then I just basically got to this point where I was like, I don't have the time to do this. I can't do this. Like, I can't find the time to record for a couple of hours every day and really concentrate on it and stuff. I've got too much on. I've got a job. I've got a life. I've got a mortgage. I've got all these things. But really, like, just got to do it. You know.
I think you should do
Gotta
it.
make
Try and
it
just
happen.
do one when you can. You don't have to do it full time.
Yeah.
You can just, when there's something interesting that comes out, maybe it might be like 4 weeks in between each video, or there might be like 6 weeks, or there might be 1 week.
I wondered about doing.
You just do it, just things you just like.
I wondered about doing like reviews rather than let's plays.
Yeah.
You know what
Both.
I mean?
One
Like
week maybe a review. 1 week might be a
thing.
let's play.
Let's plays are the thing that takes ages, really, because you have to play the entire game, and that could be, that could be 15 hours, or it could be like 80 hours, 80-hour-long episodes. That's like 6 months of your life to make that happen.
Yeah, I think you can make better videos. You know what's good? Like there's a gaming channel that I like actually, but it's kind of really nerdy and a bit really corny. It's called like What Culture Gaming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen some of their stuff.
It's pretty like corny, and everyone on there is a bit cheesy. But for some reason, it's like they're only 10 minutes, but you can just sit there and watch loads of these random 10-minute things about games.
Yeah, there's
forever. Like,
oh, something else is attacking me.
Like they do something like top 10 bosses you love to kill, or things like that.
Yeah.
Or best glitches, or things like this. Quick fire things like that.
Something in the game is
And
attacking
reviews
me
and
because
stuff.
the attacking music started. I think it might be a skeleton ship, which is real bad because if I get sunk now, then I'm going to lose this skull.
Mate, you need to get the fuck out, man.
The music has gone back to normal. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. I can't. That was like the music for a skeleton ship. I can't see one anywhere, so
Maybe it like dipped into
Yeah.
the zone and then dipped out.
We'll have
It'll
to
be like
crash into this island. I think we're alright for now. Just need to get to where I'm going as quickly as possible and turn this thing in. And then we can finish. The Steam build of this game seems to work better than the Xbox store build as well, which is weird, but I think I've read that it's got like extra sort of technical stability, you know, like an uncapped frame rate and stuff like that. It seems to work better on my quite old PC. Also, this other thing that I've seen pro streamers do, right? Is you have this stove where I've been using to cook the meat with. Basically, like, you have raw meat, which is like a raw fish that you catch and stuff, and then if you put it on the stove for a certain amount of time, then it like cooks it, and the cooked meat gives you more health back when you eat it, and it also means it's worth more money when you sell it. But then if you leave it too long on the stove, then it burns, and the burned meat is worth like nothing, and it doesn't heal you. But basically, if you leave the burned meat on the stove for ages, then it sets on fire. So there's this thing that pro streamers do, where if they see another ship like parked up somewhere, they sneak aboard and put a banana on the stove and then leg it. And because people don't really if they're sailing around, they don't really keep going down and checking their stove out to see if there's food on it. It's just like something that you don't really pay attention to. So you put a banana on someone's stove on the ship and then like leg it, and then 5 or 10 minutes later it sets the ship on fire.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's like stealth. That's just like the stealthy sabotage approach.
Yeah, but it's like this game is full of stuff like that. You know, just like
sick.
weird little things that people do. Like there's this one thing as well.
You could do that, and then you could like hide, and then as soon as you see them struggling, like appear out of nowhere while they're like vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people do. And there's this thing called tucking as well, which is like a thing that people do in this game, where I'll show you in a second. I just want to steer out the way of this. Basically, like there's this emote that you can do. It's this one, hide, right? You do this emote, and they tuck into a little ball, and you'll see my guy do it in a second when the stream catches up. You tuck into a little ball, and you on the ground, and you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
But basically, while you're doing it, it hides your name and title. So if people can't see your name from far away, so you can get onto their ship, and there's also a bit on this ship here. If you jump onto the back, there's like this little bit of wood here. Again, you'll see it in a second. This bit of wood that has a rope tied round it. You can get along to the edge of that bit of wood and use that emote, and it clips you into the wood and like tucks you away completely inside the wooden beam, so you're totally hidden. And so people sneak on board other people's ships and just like tuck away into the wood and just sit there for like an hour, like listening to the crew like chatting away to each other and stuff.
That's hilarious.
Wait till they've got loads of loot and then just like spring into action.
You could put steak on the oven, and then you could hide, and then when it sets the place on fire, like jump out.
Yeah, that's what people do. It's well funny.
That's sick. That's amazing.
Right, coming up to the island finally. I think. Let's double check. Yeah, finally. Game's lagging out to shit. finish up this quest and then call it a day. Just over 2 hours, so that seems like a good amount of time for me.
Yeah. Awesome game, man. I really want to play it.
Yeah, it's well good. It's really
Got no money though.
Wow, yeah. It's just gripped me, this game. There's like something about it. You know, I sort of thought, I always thought it looked like something I'd like, but the basic sort of grind, the basic like gameplay loop is really simple, but what happens in between with all the random shit, you know, like coming across other players and getting attacked by people and all the mad shit you can do and the way that you can like exploit the different systems makes it's totally unique. I'm actually just going to sell this skull first just to get that done. Hopefully there's no one tucking away on this island. So that is one of the tall tales done once, and each one of them has a loot reward that you only get if you do them 5 times. So the first one, I've done that one 5 times now. This is the second time I've done this one. Right, here we go, ready for a cutscene.
The skull of a skeleton lord. Oh, I have waited years for this moment. So few people stop to wonder what the Order of Souls does with the bounties once we have them. Each skull holds many secrets, memories of old hordes and old encounters long forgotten. If Briggsy truly did possess the Shroud Breaker, the missing pieces should
So it's
lie
like, it's not
somewhere
about the
within our
destination, it's about the journey.
But we won't.
Completely, yeah. And there's nothing that you even really get. I mean, I suppose you do. Like, you know, your reputation level goes up with the different factions as you turn in loot to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at about 30 to 35 for all of the different factions now. They go up to 75. If you get level 50 on any three of them, then you get Pirate Legend status, which gives you access to this like special place where you can get special missions and stuff.
But I can make out a few
But-
things.
But like that's pretty much all it gets you. Like
Staring in
you just
awe
kind
as
of.
the firelight flickers
It's
the
not really
black
about like
tails
completing
uproll.
it. It's about just playing it and playing it and playing it and more weird shit happening.
Yeah.
Like I only feel like I'm just starting to get good at it now, and I've played it for like well over 100 hours.
Revealing the lair of a trickster. Wild rose, true love shining like a beacon that calls across the waves. Fate has bound you to meet with these wanderers, for they alone know of the precious stones you seek. I can offer you nothing more than my gratitude, and faith that you have the strength to reach the shores of gold. Farewell.
Right, that's done. Get 8,000 gold for doing that. It doesn't see. It's not very much, that, to be honest, because you can get. If you come first in a 15-minute arena match, you get 6,000 gold, and that took 2 hours. But yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Cool. I just took my earphones ran out of battery.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to finish now anyway, because that's the point to end. I don't think I do actually have one extra little mission in my inventory. If it's close by, we'll quickly do it. But if it's not, I will end. Where's? Oh, it is actually close by. Should we do it?
Yeah, go on.
It will take 20 to 30 minutes, probably. Yeah, we'll go. I think it's an Ashen Ashen Key, which is like worth the rare currency, so it's worth doing it. It's also very difficult to stop playing this game once you've started.
Yeah, imagine.
This is the least productive thing that I've been doing in lockdown. I've been doing all sorts of mad creative things in lockdown. Like mad hobbies.
What are you doing?
Learning to use a sewing machine
Oh, nice.
to make clothes.
Is it electric?
Yeah. With like a foot
Sick.
pedal. And I've
Yeah.
also started learning the tin whistle.
Tin whistle.
Yeah. Like,
Ah, very good.
it's like a recorder, but like a tiny little, like, flute
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
musical
yeah, yeah.
instrument.
Oh, so it's penny whistle.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Penny whistle. Yeah.
Penny whistle, yeah.
Yeah. Penny whistle is just a different name for tin whistle, I believe. Yeah, same thing. Been learning that. I'd play you a little ditty now, but I don't have it near me. And it would probably sound absolutely hellish coming through my microphone.
I remember people used to use school. Everyone used to learn school music
Yeah,
a long time ago.
well, I hate... It's weird, because I hate the recorder, which is what all school children are forced to learn. And it sounds like absolute death when a little child plays it.
Yeah.
It's quite a similar sound, but I don't know, more piratey. Obviously, it's this game that's inspired me to pick it up, but also because they only cost about £7 or £8. So you don't need to spend hundreds of pounds on a musical instrument. You just get one that's like less than a tenner, and you've got something that you can then learn. And even though I mean I'm completely suck at it, but it's got, you know, as a result of picking it up, I can now read sheet music,
Nice.
which is like, you know, that's a skill that I didn't have before.
Yeah, yeah.
Check that
yeah.
sunset out in the game. That's amazing.
Nice. That ocean amazing.
Yeah.
Given how cartoony the game is, the ocean like.
Yeah, it's well realistic. It's the most realistic. That, or I mean, Subnautica is the most realistic, like underwater. But on top of the water, this is probably best. So all the like white foam spray on top of the water and stuff. Right, this is the island we're going to. What does it say? Oh, so this is a riddle. So basically, it will tell you to go somewhere, and when you get there, it fills in another line of the riddle.
Nice.
Oh, there's another Ashen guy here as well. This is what I was what I was getting before. This is an Ashen Guardian, and these guys are like special skeletons. When you kill them, they drop a map or a riddle, which is actually what we're following at the moment, and it leads you to an Ashen Key or an Ashen Chest. So I'm really hoping that this guy's one will lead to this same island that we're already on. Let's see. Oh, it is. Amazing. Okay, that means we can get 2 instead of 1. So it was definitely worth coming here. Right. So this one says, find the highest point, then take heed. Reading this map is what you need. The second one, reading this map at the sunstone in the bay is wise. Okay. So we know where the highest point is. I don't know where the sunstone is, though. Oh, that looks like a sun. Boom. Got it. What does it say? At the small stone mouth in the bay, it is quiet with instruments strike up a riot. I think that means here. It means play music with instruments strike up a riot. That's what it means. But
Yeah.
I don't think I'm at the right place though. Maybe this one? No, not here. Where's the small stone mouth? Oh. It really looks like this is a small stone mouth. But it's not. Okay, let's go to the highest point, get the other one done. I can see it. Here we go. What? Oh no. It looks like there is a higher point than this we can get to.
From the highest point. Take heed.
Is it this weird Easter Island head? Oh no, it's up here. There's like a little wooden platform thing. Here we go. Boom. Okay. At the cavern entrance, hidden in the north jungle, the signs are strong. Break the signs with a song. Okay, so north is this way. I'm just gonna play music at every cavern entrance. Till we find the right one. Not that one.
What was it again? What did it say?
The cavern entrance hidden in the north jungle. I'm heading towards the north now. That'll be... Oh, I think it's here.
North jungle.
No. Well, this is definitely the north jungle because I'm on the northern side of the island here.
That it up there.
Hidden in the north jungle. It really looks like it should be this. Oh god. I just nearly like whacked a skeleton holding a gunpowder keg. I'm running away so I can shoot him. Right, what's going on? This is definitely the North Jungle. So where's a cavern entrance hidden in the North Jungle?
We need to head inland a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Saw one under a waterfall.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, if
Well,
you
that
go
would
back
be a hidden one, wouldn't it?
that way, yeah. Back towards the beach where we were, I think I saw one under a little waterfall. If you head towards, where was it? No, the other way. Yeah, if you head back towards the north, stay on the outside of the island, but head
Yeah.
towards the northern way.
So
And
this is
I
the
think I
north.
saw a little alpha.
Where I'm at now is the north
There was like a little alpha,
side.
like on the beachy area. Keep going around, maybe not. We've gone too far.
There's a waterfall here, but it's not exactly the north. Maybe this is it. No. I might have to Google it. What's the other one say? At the small stone mouth in the bay, it is quiet. So, I'll try and get this one first anyway. Is this the bay? Yeah. Right, small stone mouth. This is definitely the bay where I am now. I just don't know what it means by small stone mouth. I thought it would mean this little tiny cave entrance.
Don't mean a tiny mouth.
Unless it means like a carving of a mouth or something. Because sometimes it means like stone carvings.
Yeah, there was like Easter Island heads, wasn't there?
Yeah.
It's not a mouth.
Alright, I'm going to Google it. Okay. Here we go. Straight off the pier, it says. But that's this. I've already done this. With instruments, strike up a riot. It says walk straight off the pier. I mean this way? Into the water? No. So what the fuck? Right. Back to Google. Okay, it says, oh god. I just turned around as like a skeleton running towards me with a gunpowder barrel again. Right. It says, facing the island from the bay, it's the leftmost cave. But I'm pretty sure that is what I've done.
No, it mustn't be. Is there somewhere else that could be the bay? Or is
No, I
this
don't think
be-
so, because it mentions the pier. Let's have a look at this shit. It says this is the right one. I don't understand. Right, I'm going to Google the other one. Sorry about this, bear with me.
Right.
Oh, just got attacked by a poisonous snake or something. Oh, it was you. It's indeed a poisonous snake. Sorry, I'm on the verge of giving up here. Can't find the answer on Google.
Is there another pier on the side of us? Maybe you're just gonna like scour the island.
Yeah. I'll just go round the edge.
From the pier, the leftmost entrance.
Yeah, it says looking at the island from the bay, it's the leftmost cave, but that's the one I've just been trying. Maybe that isn't. But that's definitely like the most bay-like bit. Right, it's not that one. I'm just going to play music at every cave. This is the only time this is like this hasn't worked for me. Must just be missing something very simple.
Yeah. That's usually the case.
It's not that one either. I've come like right round to my ship again.
Must be hidden.
Unless it's like higher up or something. But it can't be.
Left, right, there. Is it like the last step?
I'm just reading it. Someone's thing on a forum now, and it's saying, oh, hang on. Getting attacked. It's saying, I needed to walk around the cave mouth until I stepped in the right place, which it sounds like bullshit.
That might be the case.
Listen to this. I slowly stepped everywhere around the cave mouth, nothing activated, so I gave up and went to Google to find the answer for the riddle. Turns out I was right about the location, only this quest is notoriously bad about activating, so I ended up trying to activate it again for about an hour and a half. After that long, my crew and I gave up. This isn't the first time I've got the riddle, and it always ends the same, in failure, which is great from a hiding spot point of view, but terrible for gameplay. Knowing the answer is a round piece for a round hole and still not getting it to work. That is bullshit.
So you just gotta like, you either carry on. This one. Oh. You must try and stand which mouth of cave that you talking about?
It says there are 3 caves on the bay, and it's the smallest one. I mean, there's this one as well, but that's not done anything. This is definitely the cave, like, so multiple things say it's this one, but it's just straight up not working. I call that a bug.
That'll be broken.
I call that bullshit.
Because
It's just spawned like a boss here. Well, a skeleton captain.
maybe it's him. Maybe you gotta kill him first.
I've got 2 skulls to turn in now. Maybe I should probably just go. Hang on, is there another quest here? Yeah, there is. Seek the cavern entrance hidden in the north jungle. That's the same one as the other one. Okay, we need to find that one then.
Isn't that the same one?
No, not the same as this one. Same as the other one. I'm just going to very quickly try that, and then we'll end. Because I could get a twofer. North. Nope. I'm not having any luck with this. It looks like it's just like completely bugged out.
Yeah. That's where
Well, never mind. I've got 2 pretty valuable skulls to sell here, so I may as well just quickly go back to the nearest outpost and sell them, and then we'll end. It hasn't been a complete waste of time. It'll be worth a couple of thousand gold. Need to do some research into that, because that doesn't seem right. I've done dozens of those riddles and I've never had that kind of problem with them. Sometimes like finding the thing they're talking about takes ages, but as soon as you find it, it's obvious, and as soon as you do what it tells you to do, then it works like literally in a split second. So there's something.
You like that if you would have worked by now, kind of thing.
Yeah, there's something not right here, because like it's normally super forgiving. You know, if it says like, oh, play music in the cave entrance, you don't normally, you just need to be like vaguely near the right cave and it just works straight away. Like my shit might be filling up. There it is. Alright. Let's go to this one. To navigate through this storm, my compass like spinning round all over the place.
Yeah. I like that, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's supposed to be that the like electricity, you know, of the lightning,
Yeah.
like ruins your
Having a haywire.
magnetic compass.
Something in the water.
Yeah, there's some loot, but I don't really have time to go and get it now. It didn't look very valuable, so. Storm's like spun me around completely in the wrong direction.
That storm looks brutal. It's like, it's like on a serious angle there.
It's all like creaking. There's a certain kind of fish that, in fact, you know what? Fuck it, we'll get one. There's a certain kind of fish you can only catch in the middle of storms. I'll get one now if I can, even though it's like really dangerous to your ship. Look at the size of them waves.
Yeah.
Oh shit, something's attacking me. And I fell off my ship. Oh, it's another Megalodon.
Oh, you're in the water with the Megalodon. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm going to take him. I'm going to try and take him. Have I got enough cannonballs? Not really, no. I've got some. Am I going to survive this by doing it in a storm? Oh, I've got a hole in my ship. Shall I just escape and sell those skulls, or should I try and take him?
To you, man.
I feel like I want to take him, really. So they're quite fun to fight. Oh god. He knocked me off. It's like double the hazards, you know, because you can. The storm pulls your ship apart, and you can get struck by lightning.
And you find a Megalodon.
Yeah. And also, it makes it impossible to see where the Megalodon is.
Yeah, you can't see shit there. It's like
Okay, he's there. Ah, just heard my ship smash apart. Oh god. Whoa, okay. Just like knocked me straight off my ship. And nearly killed me.
oh shit.
Ship's like totally full of holes as well. The rainstorm makes it fill up with water much quicker as well, so it's just like
Yeah.
really total doom.
How do you know when you're like close to like sinking?
When it gets up to the top of the stairs, generally, you know you're about to sink. And you've got to bail. You've got like only a few seconds to bail it out. Oh, he's about to bite. Got no wood. What the hell?
Oh shit. You gotta finish it.
I'm not really managing to get any hits in. That's the problem. Where's he gone? Where is he? The reason why I'm like instinctively want to kill all the Megalodons as soon as I see them is because there's like a really rare one. It's white. It's called the Shrouded Ghost. And like some people who are like pros, oh god, some pros like play the game for like, you know, years and they still haven't ever seen it. It's like, yeah, it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance or something to like appear. So some people get it really, really easily, and some people are, like who are pros have never seen it, and it's like the one commendation in the game they've never unlocked because it's so rare. So I want to get good at fighting them so that if I do see one, I can kill it.
Yeah.
The storm is clearing now.
You see one?
No. I've got the second and third rarest. That glowing green one I got earlier today that's the second rarest. It's the first time I've killed one, so I'm pleased with that. I'm pretty sure this guy here is just the really common one.
The sea looks really dangerous.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Like when those big waves come at you, it's like whoa. Sick, man.
Well good, isn't it? It's really hard to aim the cannons when the sea's fierce as well, because it sways the ship. Oh man, the ship's nearly sunk.
Hey, don't let it sink. Get that water out of there.
Yeah, I'm bailing. You're doing alright. I think it must be nearly dead now. Gonna get a bit in with the sniper rifle as well. Sniper rifle does very little damage to it, but it still does a bit. And I'm running out of cannonballs.
Chip away there.
Knock me off again. Oh, I think it's dead. No, it's not. Still the dangerous music playing.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure only a couple more shots are needed, but it's giving me a good run this guy. This is just like a basic easy one as well. I mean, I think they all behave the same, but this is like the most common one, and I'm really struggling. Where is he? There he is. Oh, fuck. That went badly. Running out of wooden planks to fix the ship with as well.
He's got to be close now. You got to finish him.
I've got to finish him. I'm puking from eating raw meat. I'll puke on him. Where is it? Oh, it's going round. Okay. Come on. Let's get it. He's dead. And I got a title for it. Okay.
No.
Check that we've got no holes. Seem to be alright. And I'm just going to wait for the loot to float up and grab it all. And then we'll sell all that. And then I'm done. That seems like a good point to end it. I don't care about those extra riddles if we've got another meg.
Yeah, I mean, that one was broken anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
You
shit.
might
That's the
have- you
first
might-
bug like that I've found in the game.
Do you mean like turn them in?
Right, come on, loot. Okay. Float in. I think the loot might be a bit far away. So get round to it. No, there it is. Okay. And to get myself in a good position to just harpoon this all in quite quickly. Ooh, skeleton captain's chest. Pretty sure they're valuable. I don't see them very often anyway.
Nice. I was waiting for
Ashen
harpoon.
villainous. What'd you say?
I was waiting harpoon all that shit.
Yeah, it's good. Oh man, there's some pretty good loot here. Definitely way more than I would have got from that busted riddle.
Yeah.
Exotic silks. More exotic silks. It's all the stuff that the Megalodon's eaten that's like was in its stomach. Like crates of silks and spices.
Yeah. Then let's go.
Right. Let's get this done quick. Pop some meat on the stove. Where am I going? East. Once I'm sailing in the right direction, I'm going to set that new title to appear next to my character name. You know, like the hunter of the rare green one that I killed before.
Oh yeah. Is that what it is? Hunter of the rare green one.
Well, I can't remember what it's actually called, but we'll find out in a sec. Because before that. Well, I'll show you now. My title was Hunter of the one that was the third rarest, which is the Shadow Maw, right? But now I've got the Ancient Terror. That's what it's called. That's the one that's rarer that I killed before. So now I'm Hunter of the Ancient Terror.
Nice.
Outposts just over here. You're absolutely right about the, you know, like if you're going to spend so long sailing around on the sea, then the sea needs to look really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you really do spend a long time sailing around.
It makes me want to start playing Unity again, making shit.
You should do.
Yeah,
Get a little lockdown prototype going.
yeah. Deploy my yeah, I'll be free from projects like by next week. I'll be able to start making something else.
Do it, man.
Yeah.
You're like naturally very good at that sort of thing. Seems like if you're stuck at home, then it would be a waste of your talent not to.
Yeah, I always start making something like that pirate game. Get very far. Well, I don't finish them because that'll be fucking huge. Like, I also like, if I'm gonna do that, I need to buy the assets. I can't be bothered like learning how to use art software at the same time.
Yeah, if you're doing a 3D game, you can't sculpt 3D models in Maya or whatever at the same time. That like more than doubles how long it takes.
Yeah, that's a completely different science in itself.
Yeah. Sorry, my dog's being an absolute knobhead.
Do you know what I might do though? I might do what you said and just like make like a weekly, like one little thing a week.
Yeah, that's what you want. You just want like the tiniest little prototype. It doesn't need to be playable. You don't need to ever show it to anyone. You don't need to put it on itch. You just need to think of an idea and make that idea in a week. Like, you don't need to make the rest of the game.
Yeah, you want to. As being like a dev now, though, I'd rather like release it all, have itch as like where I'd put all those things. It's a good place for feedback. So I remember you were telling me a story about the person who made a game, and what he did was he made like one prototype a week till like you find one that you not only do you get better at using like the engine, but you just get better, and then you never know, you might have like a random crazy idea.
That was the guy who made Downwell.
Even if you do like release like one level, at least you're gonna get feedback from it.
Yeah, for sure.
The experience of like full stack, so you've got to like deploy your projects as well, is something I've been trying to do. Like,
yeah, the guy who made a game a week, that was the guy who made Downwell, which is an amazing indie game. And the guy, like, that was his first game ever. Like, the first game he ever finished was an indie smash hit. And I watched a TED Talk type of thing that he did, where he did like a presentation, like a lecture that he did with a slideshow, where he talked about how he made it. And he said, like, just as you said, he downloaded Game Maker because he didn't have any programming knowledge or any understanding of how games are made at all. He just knew that he wanted to make them. He downloaded Game Maker Studio, and he forced himself to make one tiny little prototype every week. And after 12 weeks of doing them, he had an idea that he wanted to work on for longer than a week, and that's what became Downwell. And he showed video footage of what it looked like after a week of making it, because it took him like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, to make the game. But he showed off what it looked like after 7 days of making it, and it looked fucking shit. And that game is amazing. Like, that game is like one of the greatest games of 2015. So it just goes to show, like.
back on it.
Yeah. Do it.
Like next couple of days. Yeah. Do you know what I wanted to make that I started making it?
Go on.
Facebook, it's like one of the best front-end web development libraries going, and they also made a React Native, so you can use JavaScript to write native mobile apps.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So one of our projects was to make a little React Native app, and I made like a Connect 3.
Yeah.
Like a Connect 3. I think I showed it you, but it was like a dungeon crawler.
Oh,
so
yeah. It was, like a cross between like Bejeweled or something, and
You connect like 3 fire scrolls, you do like a fire attack, and then you can chain them like you can in Bejeweled. When you get like a combo, like 3 across that then matches 2 going up, that then matches, as they fall down.
Yeah, amazing.
You can you'll do a slice attack, and the squares will fall down and like create like a spell
that's
attack.
a really
and
cool idea.
Like a combo together.
Yeah, I remember you showing me footage of it, and I really liked the classic first-person dungeon crawler view, like where you're looking down a corridor. Oh, wrong person.
Yeah, but it's like Connect 3.
Yeah, that's a really nice idea of like mixing genres together.
Yeah, but the problem is React Native though, so you wouldn't make it for games. It's not a low level. It's really high level. So it really starts to like run into issues like once you start like scaling. So I might try and remake that in Unity. Yeah,
that's a nice idea, man. Do it. You can do these things. How quickly you put this stuff together is baffling to me, honestly, because it takes me a day to like make one frame of a sprite.
I've been doing it for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
been here for a while.
But some people who've been doing it for 10 years aren't as good at it as you are, I say.
Yeah.
Right.
3D as well, because in Unity, right, the difference between Unity 2D is all the coding, putting things in the it's just the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, Sonic.
I can hear like weird feedback in your headphones.
First person shooter that's take place on just like a small island or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get my projects done.
Right, I just need to sell this Megalodon. Just going to take this Megalodon meat to sell and then we're finished. And I'd say that was a pretty good haul today.
Yeah, it's been nice to hang out.
Yeah, man.
It's much better if I put my mic on, even if I'm not playing.
Well, yeah, you should come and join in again. I mean, this game is actually quite fun to play solo, but it's always better to play a game which is designed to be multiplayer while talking to someone else. Because this game is really like a repetitive grind, so if I'm playing it on my own, then I'm just constantly wondering what I should talk about. You know what I mean? Like I'm going, okay guys, I guess we should go and sell this skull now. And I've already said that same thing like 200 times before. Is there a hole in my ship? It's like filling up with water very quickly. I can't see one. Seems to be alright. Just going through a storm yet again. All I need to do is get to this seapost, sell these Megalodon meats, and then I'm finished. I was watching someone stream this the other day, and they said what there needs to be added to this game is like a rope that you can use to tie up your steering wheel in a storm. And that's a really good idea because it's so annoying how like you're constantly fighting against the wheel because it's just spinning you round in circles. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, it's just you'll see the route that my ship's taking on the map. It's just like going backwards and forwards. Hard left. Just heard it make a hole. You get really used to the audio cues. There's like a special noise it makes when it punches a hole in the ship.
Can you put other people in that cage?
Sorry?
Can you put people in the cage?
I can't quite hear what you're saying. Your voice is breaking up a bit. Say that again.
Can you put people in the cage?
Oh yeah. I'll show you how. Like, if you go to my crew, and then if there's someone else in your crew, they appear here, and you can go on their name, and it says like vote to lock them in the brig. And it doesn't work if there's only 2 people in the crew, but if there's like 3 or 4, then if everyone votes, then it teleports them into the cage, and they get stuck there until you vote to release them. So basically, the point of it is that if someone's trolling, then you can put them out of the way, and it's not like you just boot them out of the game, because they haven't. If you do that, then they haven't actually lost out. If you vote to lock them in the brig, then they're stuck in there and they get penalised by the game for quitting. So I've actually had to do that when I was playing the arena. Like someone had like grenades. Who was on my crew? Someone on my crew had grenades, and they were just like blowing up our own ship with the grenades just to be like a troll. And everyone was on the chat to them saying like, "Can you stop doing that?" And they were like, just ignoring it and carrying on. And so, oh, there's a ship over here. So everyone just said, right, vote to lock them, and they got locked in the brig.
That's funny.
Right. I burned a load of that megalodon while I was trying to cook it, but it's more about the numbers than the gold. You know, like you get some special award if you sell 100 pieces of cooked megalodon meat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about just getting the individual pieces sold regardless of what they're worth. I think they're worth about 450 each if they're cooked. This ship's coming towards me here. We'll just quickly get this sold and then it doesn't matter. Nothing to lose. This volcano's erupting. This is the place I was talking about that's like all lava and stuff and boiling seas. You see, this volcano here is erupting.
Yeah.
If one of those rocks hits my ship, then it sets it completely on fire, and like it sinks within a very short amount of time, basically. So it's a good thing that I'm finishing up, because this place is well dangerous. Right. Sell. Free loot over here. Oh, it's a skull. Shame I don't really have time to sell it, unless it's a really valuable one, in which case I will. It's moderately valuable. There's only fish here. Oh, okay, there is some. Cool, that's good. We can sell them to the people right next to us. When you get barrels floating in the water like this, that means that another ship was sunk here, and all the stuff that was in their barrels floats up. So the fish that were in these barrels are fish that some other player caught, and they didn't have time to sell them.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a shark. Jesus. Oh, I just ate the fish I was going to sell. Twat. This shark's got like spears sticking out of it.
What the hell? Looks like it's got... It looks damaged.
Yeah. There's another one attacking me. Oh, I'm going to die. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back to land before it bites me again. Oh no, I got on my ship. Okay, let's cook this shark then.
Look out for those flying boulders, what the hell?
Yeah, pretty dangerous around here.
Fancy swapping a few hunting tales?
shark seems to have gone now anyway.
Rest up a while. You look exhausted.
The next island along, I can sell this skull, so I can't resist going and doing it. It's only like a couple of minutes to get there.
Okay.
This is how it goes, you know. There's always one more thing you need to do before you turn it off, and then before you know it, you've played all day.
It's been like an extra hour.
I know, but this is definitely the final thing because I can't. I need to do stuff, you know. It's been good though. It's been a good sesh.
Yeah. It's nice to hang out.
Yeah, man. Alright, a bit northeast.
Going back to the UK soon, I'm gonna have to like do my 2 weeks not leaving the house.
Yeah. Quarantine. Like a dog. When are you coming back?
Well, it's got to be before July 7th because then I've been there for too long. So the next
Oh right, so that's a month. Yeah.
3 weeks. But I've been here for like 6 months now.
Yeah, I know. It's
Came back-
been a while.
came back for Christmas. Remember, it was around this time last year. I was at yours before I went to. I was going to New York, wasn't I?
Yeah, it was. It was a year ago. It was June last year when you came and stayed. We went to the Jurassic Coast and had a barbecue on the beach. Remember?
Yeah, good.
Went looking for fossils.
Yeah.
Found a
And
couple.
then I went to London to get the flight to New York.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I take you to Bath Station or something.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. No way was
Listening
that a
to
year
Thieves.
ago.
I know that was a year ago, man.
Wow. So this is the problem about lockdown is that like it's been like 2 or 3 months and it feels like about 3 weeks.
We went into quarantine here, right? With like in Canada here, they did it like before anybody else. Like my school had to close early, so it was like that was for my birthday. So that was like halfway through May, June, July. What is it now? What are we on?
We're on June now.
No, it was before. It was way before. It was like March. Yeah, I think I've been in quarantine for 2 months.
How long did it take from when it started for you to not know like what the date is or the day of the week or whatever? Because it happened quickly for me. It's like I mean I know what day of the week it is because I'm still working full time, but
Yeah.
but like, oh, there's a ship incoming. Oh no, they're going away. But like, in terms of the date, like I have to really think about it for a minute before I can tell you what date it is. And because it's only just turned into June, I know that it's June. But like I still have to think like, is it the middle of June or is it like the beginning of? No, it's the beginning of June kind of thing. And also because it was my dad's 70th last week, so I have that as a frame of reference to like what the date is. But
When it first started, it was like 2 weeks, and then it was like weird, and then I got used to it. and then realise it was what then just wake up every day, Groundhog Day, literally.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if one day is so similar to the day before it, and the day after it's going to be the same as well, then you just sort of like your brain just stops processing like what day it is or what date.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you take a week off work but you don't go on holiday, you just stay at home. Then I just feel like my whole life falls apart in about 3 days. That's why I'm really glad that I've been allowed to keep working full time, because a lot of people at my job have been furloughed and like just had their whole job like paused, and they're still getting paid but like not a full salary. Some people who I've been working with are like saying, I wish I was doing that and I could just do what I wanted every day but like still get paid a bit. It's like, nah, it would be depressing. It's basically like being without a job where you've got no structure.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing is really bad for
You
me.
have to like, make your own structure, but that can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I started writing down, like, before I go to bed every night, I write down, like, roughly what I'm going to do the next day. Not like, you know.
No, that's
right.
honestly, like, that's the sort of thing that's really good for me, making lists and trying to get things ordered.
Like, from, like, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., I've, like, got, like, a list of things that, you know, they don't necessarily get done in that order. I've just got a rough plan for the day, and it just works. It just keeps you sane.
Yeah. I've scuttled my ship now, so it's going to sink in a second, and then we'll end.
Scuttled it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It just basically punches it full of holes, and it sinks. You can see it's starting to go now. There's a number of reasons why it's useful to have that. Like, sometimes you just need to respawn your ship. Like, sometimes if you get like if people board your ship and then they kill you, and then while you're on the ferry waiting to respawn, they repair your ship and keep it floating so that when you respawn, they're just there waiting for you and they just kill you again. And they just do that over and over. And in the arena mode, if you hit someone's ship, another ship with a cannonball, you get points. So basically, they punch the ship full of cannon fire and get loads of points, and then fix the ship up and do it again, and just keep doing that. So basically, in that situation, you want to scuttle it, because then it respawns the ship somewhere else far away from them, so they can't keep spamming it, basically. But anyway, I'm going to end now because it's been going for quite a while. Nearly 3.5 hours.
I'm going to go make some food.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for joining, man. I appreciate that. That was a good little session.
Whenever you're next on, just let me know.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's good to hang out and chat. But yeah, nice one.
I'm going to
Thank
start
you.
making the games soon, and you know, we've been saying we're doing it for ages. So
Well, let's discuss some ideas.
yeah, man. I'm just gonna even if you just make little, you know what I mean, make little concepts, little weekly concepts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, let's talk about that next time.
Yeah. I think
Nice
some
one.
stuff.
Right.
I'll get my other stuff done first.
Yeah, of course. Got to get your affairs in order.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna stop the stream now. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll put this on YouTube as well. So if you're watching it on there, thank you very much. Leave me a like, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.